Do you want to know how my hammies helped me to lose weight? Well, I'll tell you. First of all, everybody probably gained some weight during COVID, right? Being the mother of a preteen at the time of the pandemic beginning was incredibly difficult, as I had to watch my daughter go through something that I never could have imagined going through myself as a child. So I did whatever I could try to make the cabin fever seem less severe. And one way I did this was by allowing her to basically have whatever she wanted for dessert every night, within, of course, some reason. Well, I gave myself the same. And after years of barely ever eating ice cream or any dessert for that matter, I quickly began finding myself eating huge bowls of ice cream every night. Now, don't get me wrong, these weren't like really huge bowls, but they were not teeny tiny either. I had discovered this ice cream. It was called Magic Unicorn, and it was at Target. Now, everybody started using like Uber Eats and Shipt and, Grubhub and DoorDash and all those companies, right, to get their groceries or whatever delivered. Well, I was using Shipt with Target, and like I said, I used to order this ice cream, but it was completely addictive. Okay, literally, it was like a drug for me. So, sure enough, I had gained probably close to 80 pounds. Yeah, pretty quickly. I would say within like the first year of the pandemic. So, it might have been a little more or a little less. I wasn't like calculating this stuff, So, anyway, that's just my guess at how much it was. One day, though, Target had changed their store brand, and Magic Unicorn ice cream no longer existed. Having dessert, though, every night with my daughter was like a small way for us to have something to look forward to at a time when there really wasn't much to look forward to. Due to the world basically falling apart from COVID. So it was like a small way, but it was something. And it was a guarantee. Anyway, though, I had started noticing that my joints were hurting more than usual. Years ago, I had injured my back and developed arthritis from a couple terrible car accidents that I had been in. But my joints have began to hurt like way more than usual. And since I was out of work at the time due to COVID, the lockdown of COVID, I wasn't getting nearly the same amount of exercise. I mean, like practically nothing. So it really was no wonder why I had gained so much weight. But around Christmas last year was when I really, I guess, started to notice like that I had gained so much weight. I had to order a larger size of Christmas pajamas, and it was like really embarrassing. But it didn't really bother me. It really was not bothering me. Like, I didn't really care how I looked, but I didn't like the way that I felt. It hurt. Even just going up or down the steps once, like, I'm not talking up and down, I'm just talking like either just going up or just going down, like, really was hurting. So I knew something had to change. So anyway, this is where my hamsters come in at. One night I was watching my hammies running about as always, and I had thought to myself how unbelievable it was to see how fast they could go, which I'm always, saying that to myself. But I had started wearing my Fitbit again to track my steps and to ensure that I was getting enough exercise each day. And I began turning to my hammies for inspiration, as their abilities are truly inspiring. I mean, if you've ever owned a hamster, I'm sure that you would agree that hamsters and their lifestyle is really inspirational. I mean, I wish that everybody could see what I see. Now, watching other people's videos of hamsters and stuff kind of gets you like a feel of it, for some people, but I don't think you would really understand what I'm saying here unless you have a hamster. I made sure though that I was meeting my steps goal each day, and I cut out most of the junk foods that I had been consuming. I also have a really terrible, terrible habit of eating snacks in bed. And I usually pick terrible snacks to snack on. I'm talking like chips and, real sugary foods. So, like Lucky Charms or, stuff like that. So, and I can't just have like a small amount. It has to always be like a large amount, it seems. So, it was getting pretty bad at the time. But like I said, I, started being inspired more by my hammies, and I started cutting out the junk food, and I was exercising. I was actually exercising side by side with my hammies, although we had a divider between us, for safety reasons, because, I mean, even if you think you know where your feet are going to land, even if you're just doing small steps, like even if you're not like really stepping, even if you're just like regularly walking, if your hamster is running around in their ball, you could still accidentally bump into them or, God forbid, step on their ball. So I never play around with any of our fur baby safety. So there's a divider between us, but and I don't do anything big in the room with them. I don't bring any equipment in. I don't, nothing big. It's just like simple, small, like steps. All right. So anyway, back to the story. So within only a couple short weeks, I had already lost 10 pounds just by meeting my steps goal each day. Okay. I mean, this little Fitbit that I have is super amazing. It's really amazing. Okay, because it allows me to see the progress that I'm making. And I can also track my progress with the actual weight loss through the app on my phone, because the scale hooks that I have, it's a Fitbit scale, it hooks up to the app. So it's like really easy to like track everything. Plus the app and it shows you so many things just by wearing your Fitbit, like things that you wouldn't even like realize, like your stress levels and things of that nature. It's really cool. It can track your sleep progress, like your patterns and whatnot. So yeah, it definitely helps. Losing any additional weight though after that would be much more challenging, as I found myself hitting like a plateau since my routine was always the same. So I am still on the journey of losing weight, and I am working hard every day, just like my hamsters work hard every day. But I'm doing it. Okay, my hamsters have been a true inspiration for me as I've witnessed them overcome many challenges in their time with us, and they never let anything get in the way of their fun, which is something they have taught me to do as well. But it's just like, oh my god, amazing to see, to witness. I mean, I can't even describe it really, but to watch them let literally nothing stop them from having fun is so inspirational to me. I love it. Every day I make sure that I meet my steps goal, and I've been changing my routine around from week to week as an attempt to not get stuck on a plateau again. Since our pool had opened for the summer, I've been getting extra exercise each day by going in the pool to exercise, which really is awesome. I love it. It's absolutely fabulous. And in fact, I'm sure our pool is going to close in a couple days now because it's the end of the summer, and I'm going to be so sad because going in the pool is like, first of all, it's like the simplest way to get exercise. It puts no pressure on your joints whatsoever. So if you have any pain in your joints or whatever, you will not feel any pain if you're exercising in the pool. It's just like super amazing. So it's been really, really cool to have the pool. But I choose not to wear my Fitbit in the pool, so none of the exercise that I do in the pool gets tracked. But I'm still meeting my goal for the exercise that does get tracked that I do. I'm still meeting my goal, plus, you know, going in the pool and getting that exercise, even though that's not getting tracked. So I'm always actually like way above my goal. So anyway, but I have definitely continued to go beyond my goal for each day of the summer, and in fact there's only been a handful of days I wasn't able to make it in the pool for that extra exercise, so every day I've been getting that. And that was, you know, obviously due to like things I couldn't control, such as like the weather. So it really was only like a couple of days that I couldn't go in. Our hamsters, though, have truly helped me with my daily goals as they inspire me more each day. Like, seriously. They inspire me just to keep on going no matter what, because that's what they do. It's been absolutely amazing to watch them run around and explore. I mean, they are really inquisitive and really intelligent no matter what people may think or tell you. They really truly are intelligent and very inquisitive. Like, I just love to watch them explore. It's really, really awesome. Especially if it's like a new setup, because they don't know what to expect with a new setup. So to watch them explore like a completely new setup is unbelievable. I love it. But we do try to, you know, aside from like the new adventures that we go on with them, we keep everything in like their houses pretty much the same and whatnot, because you don't really want to, you know, confuse them and drive them crazy with, you know, too much new stuff. So they truly, though, don't allow anything to stop them from having a good time. And since I've made exercise more fun rather than seeming like a chore, I've been able to do as our hammies do by never allowing anything to get in my way or stop me from reaching my goals. I wish everybody could learn to like do that, you know, because you really shouldn't let anything or anybody stop you from having a good time. It's also fun having some time each night with our hammies when we run side by side with our safety divider between us. And on some nights, I'm already about a quarter or more of the way to my daily goal before I even go to bed. So, yeah, we do a lot together. I've also found a nifty little device, and it's at 5 and Below, made by Series 8 Fitness. It's called a resistant band rower, which basically makes doing sit-ups like a breeze. Okay, and if you use it correctly and daily, and use it for at least maybe like 10 minutes each day, you'll begin toning your stomach like very quickly. I mean, I kid you not, I can do 100 of them within like 4 minutes, and that's with taking little breathers after every maybe like 20, 25 or so. And you know, that's what I've been using most this summer, and it's really helped. Like, I've noticed my stomach getting toner. Like, I want to say it started getting toner within like the first week of using it. So it's really an awesome product. Now, I'm not here to promote anything. I'm just telling you what I've done. Okay. They also have this thing at 5 and Below. It's really cool. It's like this circle twisting disc thing that you stand on, and you hold these handles and you like twist on it, which literally helps your entire body. You're working out your whole body when you're using that thing, and you can make great progress with it by only using it again for 10 minutes a day. You know, so how hard is that? It's really not hard. So for only 10 minutes a day, you can make progress. You know, if you're using it, it's really great. I haven't been using it that much though this summer because I've been going in the pool. So I'm gonna start though when the summer ends, and well, the summer's ending now, but technically our summer's not ending though until the last day of September. Okay. But when the pool actually closes though, I'll start using that again in place of, like, you know, what I was doing in the pool. Since I've been going in the pool though, I haven't been using it too often, like I said, but it really truly works wonders. I won't use any exercise equipment in the room with our little ones, and I believe I said this, you know, earlier. You know, and I won't do that strictly for safety purposes. But when I'm using it in my bedroom, I am always thinking about my little ones and how inspiring they all truly are. Okay, the hamsters are not the only ones that are inspiring. So guinea lovers and ratty lovers, I'm with you. They're very inspiring too. But my hamsters, I mean, they're all very resilient. But I guess I've had more hamsters than I've had anybody else. So I've seen just like so many of them. I don't know. There's just something about them. I really find them to be the most inspiring. But they're constantly working. Constantly. So it's really amazing. It's truly inspiring. So every time I think I can't do another one, or, you know, whatever it is, I think of them, and then I can do it, because it's like, I don't know, like hamster power. It's really awesome. Whenever I start becoming tired, and I, you know, like I just said, and I don't think I can do anymore, I will actually vision my hamsters and how they just keep on going, which gives me the, like I said, the hamster power to continue until I've met the goal that I've set. And animals in general are just so inspiring, resilient, and absolutely amazing. But they truly have such great strength, and they tend to never allow life's downs to knock them down. which is really what I find the most inspiring, because I don't know any human being that does that. You know, I don't know anyone that does that. Everyone has ups and downs. I mean, that's just how life works. But we always try to stay in this family. We always try to stay as positive as we can. And we try our best not to mourn too much, and instead honor, you know, our lost loved ones and celebrate their life, you know, and the life that we shared together. Animals in general, but I feel especially for hamsters, they are just incredibly resilient. I mean, just incredibly resilient. And they keep on trucking, no matter what. I mean, that's really awesome. So, I will continue to do my best to work as hard as a hamster works every day. And continue my exercise routines in order to meet my weight goal. I recently lost about another 7 pounds, and I'm almost about halfway to my goal already. That was actually a few weeks ago when I noticed that I had lost another 7 pounds. So I actually think I lost like a few more pounds within that time frame. But anyway, numbers really aren't important. I just, you know, I want to put that out there, because that's not, like, I'm not really, I have a number in mind, but, you know, if I only lose a pound or something, like, I'm not like, oh my god, I only lost a pound. No, I'm like, yeah, I lost a pound. You know, I did it. Like, and there's going to be weeks, and I don't weigh myself every week, because there's going to be weeks when you don't lose anything. You know, it really depends on a lot, and people don't always realize that, and they get upset about it, but I'm not getting upset about it. Yes, it's now September, and I've been working on this since like mid-December, and I'm only about halfway to my weight goal, but I'm doing it, and I'm accomplishing something. I'm not gonna lie, there was a month here and there where I lost nothing, but I didn't gain anything, so anyway, I swear though that my hamsters have inspired me in many, many ways, and they have given me the courage to keep on going, like, seriously. And I'm glad that I have my fur babies for many, many, many reasons. But it's been truly incredible to have my fur babies by my side through it all, which I consider to be a blessing, as life just would not be the same without them. And the main reason, though, that I want to meet my weight goal is not because I look at myself as fat, because really, like, who cares what you look like? Everyone should be able to look however they want and feel comfortable without judgment. And my joint pain is one reason I started putting more effort into losing weight, but that's not the main reason either. The biggest reason I am working so hard to meet my weight goal is for my health. Okay? So I can achieve better health. So my blood pressure doesn't dramatically increase with every little bit of exertion, because I need to be as healthy as possible. You know, I need to be as healthy as I possibly can be in order to live as long as possible with my fur babies. You know, that is the biggest thing to me. I have to be here for them. I, you know, see myself having many, many more in the future, and helping them and caring for them and loving them, and you know, if God forbid something did happen to me, you know, I wouldn't be here for them, and that would suck. It really would. And I just want to live as long as I possibly can so that I can have all this love and, you know, awesomeness. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like barrels and barrels of love and awesomeness every day with these little guys. I love it. Living with them is just so amazing. Really, really is. But yeah, if I weren't here to care for them, I couldn't bear it. I can't even bear the thought of that. I need to be here for them, and obviously for my daughter as well. And this is just like one thing I actually have control over that will allow me my best possible chance, you know, to live as long as possible. And anyway, that's pretty much my story for now. I guess maybe like one day I'll share a little bit more details about like certain hamsters that we've had that, you know, went through this or that, and, you know, were very resilient and inspirational. But yeah, that's pretty much my story for now. I hope it helps someone though in some way, and that, you know, it reaches people, because I probably won't get like many views on this, but you know, whatever. And especially because who wants to listen to me babble for like over a half an hour? But you know, whatever. I hope though that by me sharing my story that more people will realize how awesome hamsters truly are, and how hard they work every day, and how they can provide great inspiration for some people. I'm not saying everybody in the world is going to be inspired by a hamster, but hamsters are just so resilient, and how can you not be inspired by that? Like, no, they're not just little like balls of fluff that are cute. Like, they're way more than that. Way more than that. And they need way more than a wheel and a water bottle and a food and a hidey, okay? Most people, like, when they think somebody owns a hamster, they think they have, like, this little tiny, like, you know, cage for them and only have, like, the basic. No, they need way more than that. They're very, very complex little creatures. But they work hard every day, and they don't let anything get in their way. So, you know, like I said, they're very inspirational. But yeah, I just hope that more people will realize how awesome they truly are. And, you know, hamsters, like I said, they're not just cute balls of fluff, you know, so to speak. And they are incredible little creatures, just truly incredible. And I love hamsters. I am a huge hamster lover, and I've loved hamsters my entire life. I remember when I was a child, there was a neighbor down the street, and he had a hamster, and I used to love when I used to be able to get to go over there and see his hamster. I loved it. And I was always bugging him to take the hamster out of the ball, because the hamster was always running around in the ball, which, you know, today I don't understand, because your hamster should not be running around the house all all day long, you know. But anyway, I love hamsters. I'm a huge hamster lover, and I've kissed many hamsters, and I've loved it every time. Anyway, though, thanks for watching. I hope that you'll click like and share, and that you'll leave a comment, and that you will subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You know, because I just want to show the world how truly amazing these little guys really are. They really are amazing. And they just bring me so much joy. And I just want people to see that. So hopefully, you know, like I said, you'll follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So all of us here at Rodent Rascals Adventures hope that you all out there have a beautiful day. And we wish you and all the hammies out there much love, happiness, luck, and of course, good health. All right, everybody, stay safe. Thank you.